quadrilateral KLMN is similar to quadrilateral TUVW. The side lengths are given in centimeters. All right, so I've got two similar figures. Which proportion must be true? First things first is let's identify the corresponding sides. Looks like my figures are the same orientation. They're facing the same way. So these angle here, KN and TW, they are corresponding sides. So that means KN is similar to TW. Since we don't get the luxury of highlighting on our star test, I also like to write down my side lengths. I'm going to do the smaller figure over here, and I'll do the bigger figure over here. But just for the sake that I can, I'm also going to highlight. NM is similar to WV. So side NM is similar to WV. Let's look at this one here. Change the color. Side LM, it corresponds with side UV. And lastly, this top side KL corresponds with TU. So starting with the names, I'm going to continue LM. Line LM is similar to line UV. Line KL is similar to TU. All right, and they also gave us side measurements, and I see all my proportions and my answer choices are actually those measurements. So let's go ahead and add those additional measurements. 15, 25, Y. Starting with TW over here, 22.5, 30, X, and 28. So my corresponding sides, let's go ahead and look at those. I'm going to highlight here. So Y is corresponding to that green. Y and 28. Let's highlight those. Okay, we've got a pair there. Let's highlight any of my green sides. Y and 28. All right, that's all. What about my blue sides? Would be X and 5. Okay, pink is going to be 20 and 30. So I see a couple of those. 20, 30, 20, 30, and 22.5, 15, 22.5, and 15. All right, so when we set up a proportion, in order for it to be true, we must have a match for each side, each corresponding side. And it also has to be set up in a way that, in a special way to make it true. So when we're corresponding, I need to have my bigs on and my bigger figure and my smaller figure. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But I have to have it set up a certain way to where the corresponding sides are equal to one another. So if I take, for example, here, I've got green, yellow, yellow, green. This is not corresponding. Corresponding will never cross the equal sign like this. So this is mixed up. It's not a match. All right, looking at answer choice B, I see I've got two corresponding sides here. Y to 28, Y to 28. This is accurate the way I need it set up. But on the other side, I don't have a match. 5 goes to the blue, and 22.5 goes to the yellow corresponding sides. So I don't have a match for both colors. And I can see that's happening here as well on answer choice D. I could stop here, but I just want to verify 20 to 30. 20 is from the smaller one. 30 is from the bigger one. And the corresponding sides over here, 5 is from the smaller one, and X is from the bigger one. So we are corresponding sides for this proportion, small to big, small to big. So C is the only proportion that is set up accurately.